rather to prefer to buy an expensive a G-wagon, old Nigeria used car, or do you prefer to buy a new tear leather Toyota Corolla? Welcome to my talk show. On today's episode, we are going to talk about cars. Cars. In Nigeria, we call it moto. You understand? We are talking about motor cars. So now, good afternoon, good morning, and good evening. I don't know any time you are watching it. Alright. So now, let me ask you this question. Would you rather buy an expensive old car, let's say a G-wagon, or you prefer to buy a new tear leather Toyota Corolla? Which one do you prefer? Let's see it this way. Would you rather to prefer to buy an expensive a G-wagon, old Nigeria used car, or do you prefer to buy a new tear leather Toyota Corolla? Which one do you prefer? Okay, let me break it down. Let me explain now. A new Toyota Corolla. Once you buy a new Toyota Corolla, the fuel efficiency is good. The maintenance is good. It's easy to maneuver for the maintenance, parking, and all those things. And again, once you buy a new car, it will take you some years before you visit a mechanic. What you can do when you buy a brand new car, no matter how small it is, it takes you some time before you can visit mechanic. But my brother, let me tell you, once you buy an old expensive car like G-wagon, mechanic is your friend. Mechanic will turn to be your friend. Let me tell you a story. A friend of mine just made a story. He want to buy a car, and in Abuja, what they does is that you fake it till you make it. This guy have a money, and the same amount of money that he have to buy car, he can use that money to buy a brand new tail leader of Toyota Corolla. Now, the same amount of money was used to buy a G-wagon. In Nigeria, let me say, in Nigeria used G-wagon. Man, why will you buy a Nigeria used G-wagon, my brother? Mechanic is your friend. So, here is the story. My friend want to buy a car, and you see a Nigeria used G-wagon. He decided to go for it. When he met me, he said, okay, you need advice, you want to buy a car. The first thing I asked him, how much do you have in your account? He said, you have so amount. And I said, okay, let me check. I went online. I checked for a price of new car, a new Toyota Corolla, which is exactly the amount this guy have. After this guy if this guy use their money now to buy this car, and he's going to have extra, the remaining amount of, let's say, the extra of 200,000 naira extra for him after I buy the new tier leader. Now, he said, no, he want a big car. Good. We check again. We check, is it GG? Yes, something like that. Online. We see an Nigeria use G-wagon. That's exactly the amount of money the guy have. My guy is okay. He wants to go and buy this one. I said, do you know how many years they have used this car already? He said it doesn't care. It doesn't matter how many years they use the car. I said, my brother, it's a Nigeria used car. He said, doesn't care. Good and fine. It's not my money. Now he get the money. You know how you make the money. And in Abuja, it's good. You know, the prestige alone, you know, when you buy a G-wagon car, when you're on the road, the prestige alone, the respect that you get from people, man, is something else. And in Abuja, is you fake it till you make it. That's what it does here. The prestige alone is good. And the respect a lot of people is going to give him driving that G-wagon is another thing alone. But my brother, did he think of the expensive part of it? Did this guy think of how much he's going to spend to maintain this car? Did this guy think of how many days he's going to visit mechanic in a month? Did this guy think of the breakdown the car is going to break down in a month? No. He did not think. He went to buy the G-wagon. My brother will bring the car home. 5 days after, we have to take the car to mechanic to check the leg. Good. It's normal. They check leg. They check the leg. We bring. Started driving again. Like another days again, we have to go and change plug. This guy keep on visiting mechanic every here and there. Broke down here. The next electrical problem, different kind of issue. My brother, do we have to kill ourselves because we want to drive car? Do we have to kill ourselves because we want to drive car? I don't know. I don't know what to say. In fact, this is beyond my power already. What do you think? Please share this video for people out there to see. I think this video will help a lot of people who are in need of car, who want to buy car today, who want to buy car tomorrow. Let them learn. Let them watch this video and learn from it. It's going to help. It's not by how big the car is. It's how durable that car is. If you want to buy a car today, you have to check yourself well. If you think I'm making sense, please drop a comment below. Share this video. And if you think I'm talking rubbish, please still come to my comment section. Let me hear your thoughts. I'm all yours. Follow my page and share this video for more video. Thank you very much. I'm still your host, Axax.